GTA 6, well, not the game, but a trailer might be coming soon. And I know I said I wouldn't be doing gaming on this channel again, but if there's any game I really want to cover, it's GTA. If you don't know, believe it or not, this channel used to be a Red Dead GTA channel. Long, long, long time ago. If you actually go on my channel and click oldest videos, they're Red Dead videos. Believe it or not. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Anyway, long intro out of the way. We're going to be reacting to this new theory that a new trailer is coming out on January 30th, which is about 5 days or 4 days of the time you're seeing this. Sorry, I'm burping like crazy. Um, Mr. Boss, yeah, whether you like him or not, who knows? Link to the original video down in the description. If you like my channel, we react to all types of content, but what's important is we always have a discussion around it, and I like to hear both sides of whatever opinion you have. You either agree with me or disagree with me. I always love hearing it. Anyway, all the yapping out of the way, let's get into it.
There's a crazy theory out there that the next Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer is going to arrive in just a few short days on January 30th. And it's actually not all that insane. I'll be telling you all about the theory, if it's believable, and more, all in this video today.
Which, by the way, this is not GTA 6. This is GTA 5 with like some reshades and some texture mods. And obviously the main character is not Lucia. I believe that's her name.
It actually comes from a Rockstar Games post on social media, which Rockstar's been relatively quiet. In fact, just a couple of minutes ago, they made their first post in about a week. And since it's Tuesday, it has to do with Red Dead Online and one of the outfits that they're producing for the week. It is actually kind of cool that they shout out people in the community with that sort of stuff. But obviously, all the comments under that are like, where's Grand Theft Auto 6? Why aren't you talking about it? Where's trailer 2? What's going on?
Also, Red Dead. I mean, as somebody who, like in the beginning of this video, said, I mentioned that I was a Red Dead creator. Even then, it's heartbreaking because even the little things that they do, Rockstar, even though it's nice, they didn't really try to save the game. At least Red Dead Online, that is. When that's some of us prefer that than GTA Online, like I do. I prefer Red Dead Online. But obviously, when I did play a lot of GTA RP and Red Dead RP, um, but if I were to choose between GTA Online and Red Dead Online, I'll always choose Red Dead Online if it had the same amount of content.
And in order to figure out this theory, we need to go back to the post that they made before that. It actually has to do with GTA Plus. They said claim a free Dominator GT muscle car and more with GTA Plus. Members also earn bonuses on the priority FIB files and terabyte client missions, save with arcade property discounts, and much more.
I know this has nothing to do with the trailer coming up. GTA Plus, when they first announced this, I thought nobody was gonna get it, but apparently a lot of people have it. I don't have it. I don't play GTA Online. I only recently reinstalled it to see how it ran on Xbox. I have the next gen upgrade or whatever, and it keeps crashing, so I stopped playing it. But is this actually worth it? If 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 people still have it, is it one of those things where like people have it but don't tell anybody? Because I feel like if it was a flop, if no one got it, they wouldn't have kept doing it. I feel like. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. It's probably, if you don't know, my videos, I commentate and I ask a lot of questions. And when I ask questions, those are usually where you comment down below. You're free to answer them. I'll actually read them, read your comments.
And this is the picture they posted. And obviously, you can kind of tell where we're heading here. It's all the numbers on the left-hand side of that shipping crate. You can see it says 822693, and then a 2 at the bottom that is conveniently outlined in a white box. And so obviously GTA 6 fans went nuts when Rockstar Games posted this. In fact, that post alone on social media has, I would say, way more comments than sort of the other ones, because they think that those letters right there are some sort of code that we need to decrypt that tells us when the next trailer will arrive. And this was further shared by a user on the GTA 6 subreddit that blew up. It's one of the top posts.
Huh. I will be honest. Am I convinced so far? No. But have I been convinced by conspiracies or not, I guess theories, um, of GTA related or Rockstar related stuff? Yes, because a while back, I remember they changed the website, and on the website they hinted at, or they changed the logos on that website, and it hinted at various different games, which it turned out to be that they were working on those games, but it didn't mean that they were gonna make those games, if that made sense. Like, just because Rockstar starts something doesn't mean that they're gonna release it, like any other studio. And so ever since the rumors of those canceled games came out, um, or like it's not even games, it's just remasters. Um, Same thing with the GTA remaster. Ever since those were confirmed, I honestly feel like I can't I wanna believe it, but just because even though I know there's a likelihood of it being more true now that some of the other rumors are true, I still am I'm even more like, I have to see it to believe it, if that makes sense. Like, you would think I would be more excited, the opposite, but I'm more skeptical now. Um, I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way.
on there. And this is essentially the theory that they explain. They said, guys, the date is approaching. As we know, Take Two Interactive's next earnings call is scheduled for February 6th. If we look back at the last two major Rockstar Games releases, we can see an interesting pattern. Both were announced on a Thursday. Grand Theft Auto 5 release date announced on January 31st, 2013, a Thursday. Red Dead
2013, 10 years ago. You know, in 2013, you know, I was a junior in high school. Isn't that crazy? Yep.
Redemption 2 release date announced on February 1st, 2018, a Thursday. Now, if you want to add just more to this,
In 2018, I was graduating college. Jesus.
we know that Grand Theft Auto 4 and Max Payne were also announced at the end of January, both on Thursdays as well. Now, the post goes on to say, now let's take this into consideration. Looking at Rockstar's recent post on X or Twitter, if you add the numbers they shared, 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 3, that equals 30. With the number 2 standing out, perhaps hinting at a possible second trailer. And guess what? January 30th, 2025 falls on a Thursday. Here
Hmm. I I don't know. This one, so you had me, if you would have just told me the first part where they're talking about the dates, I would have been convinced. But as soon as you start doing the numbers thing from the container, that's where I'm like, okay, guys, this is where it feels like you're reaching. I don't think Rockstar. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know what the numbers, because I know containers in GTA 5 have numbers on it. I don't know what the numbers are like, if they're a different serial number across the board. Maybe he'll talk about that in the video. But even if this part down here is true, I just feel like this part is just a little bit of a stretch. The first part I actually think is convincing. The second part just makes it too like, it's like, oh, that's a little too much. Because did Rockstar really think you guys would figure that out? I don't know.
we go again. And honestly, it's not a bad theory, just given what we know with Rockstar's history, the fact that they like to announce release dates at the end of January,
Like, and I'm not saying it's a bad theory. I just saying that the second part, you lost me at the second half, basically.
that they've conveniently done them on Thursdays, or if that Thursday happens to fall on the very first day of February, like that's what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2. And we also know that this is conveniently aligning with their parent company, Take Two Interactive, and their earnings call that they're set to have on February 6th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And honestly, this theory is no more insane than any of the other theories that we've followed over the last couple of months and really over the last year, whether it be about the moon or whether it be about things and images that Rockstar post on their newswire. And so
The thing about I wonder if he's going to talk about the earnings call a little bit more. Maybe he has a video on the earnings calls. Um, but okay, so if it's on February 6th, I would actually want to release the trailer Okay, let me look at a calendar. I need to see look. I need to see a calendar. Hold up. When is it? When is it fall? So it would have to be like a day before, like a week before, exactly. Oh, it would. Yeah, it would actually. So you give it a week for it to take effect. Actually, no, that makes sense.
Social media, this one's honestly not too crazy, considering there's at least a little bit of history that backs it up. Now, as this theory started blowing up, many fans started reminiscing that Rockstar Games had done something similar with this t-shirt right here. It's a shirt that in code says one day will reveal all, and many also believe that there's a set of numbers here that line up exactly when Rockstar revealed when the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer was going to be coming out. Now, according to Insider Tez Funds 2, though, he believes this is not the case and you can't actually decipher these sort of numbers. In fact, he responded to someone that said, I'm getting sick of these BS symbolism theories in the forms of shirts, headlights, or bloody whatever. Give it a effing rest already. Rockstar, when that art was made in 2023, probably had zero plans to release the game in fall 2025. Thus, a trailer in February 2025 wouldn't have any iota of relevance that early on. I doubt they even knew December 5th was the first trailer date in March 2023. And Tez Funsu said exactly. The actual code for the one day will reveal all shirt reads as follows: 1514 0504 01 2523 09 1212 18 05 22 05 01 1201 and then 1212. So it should read as 01 25 23. You don't combine the digits of one number with the digits of another to make up some date and relate that to the GTA 6 trailer. That's symbolism BS.
And even then, if it was, it would be oh, you can't see it because my camera's in the way. But maybe I should move the camera just real quick. Here we go. If you can't see it, even if it was, it would be
So essentially,
oh shit. It would be 04/1/25 because it comes out this year.
what Tez Funds 2 is saying here is you can't really make things add up just because it's convenient to theories that you're trying to create.
Yeah.
And I think we might be in the same situation here. Although the numbers do add up to be 30, but does that mean anything? Is Rockstar Games trolling? I think they are aware that everything they post is scrutinized and fans are looking for things that might connect the dots. I do think they do that on purpose, which is why we've seen them post big images of the moon recently. They know we sort of follow that kind of thing. But anyways, there was more follow.
But I think they know that, like, even Strauss Zelnick did an interview with some random TikToker, and he said they asked him when we're gonna get more information. He says you'll know, but he kind of likes that they don't give out information because it makes it builds in anticipation, and he knows the community is waiting for it. So I just think that it's all part of the game. It's actually makes more sense for them to not announce anything or not release a trailer until they absolutely have to. Whereas, like, say for example, another property that Take Two owns is uh NBA 2K. They literally release a trailer like a month before the game comes out because they know, one, it's going to be the same game. Two, everyone's going to buy the same slop. Three, there's no competition in the market. So maybe they'll do the same thing for this. Now that being said, I think they'll probably do, what is it? So it's about to be February, March. They would have to have something out before April so that they can do maybe another trailer in April, like before April, so that the summer months, your June, July, August is like a super media blitz. Like they're spending, 200 300 million dollars on ads, doing like a huge ad campaign blitz so that when it comes out, because I think they said fall. Are we expecting late 20? I guess late 25 25. So then September, October, so that's like August, September, right? August, September. um yeah, I think that makes more sense. But at the same time, like, they don't have to do that, uh since this game is probably going to change the industry. They already know.
Follow up to that, as someone said, why did you split the numbers in pairs of two? And he said, because each pair represents a letter in a substitution cipher. The 01 represents the A letter, the 25 represents the Y, 23 represents the W. That's how you read them. So, in order to decipher that shirt, 15 is O, 14 N, 5 is E, 4 is D, 1 is A, 25 Y, 23 is W, 9 is I, both 12s are L, 18 is R, 05 is E, 22 V, 5 E again, 1A, 12L, 1A, and then ending with two L's. One day will reveal all. That's how you decipher it. I don't know how else you would plan on deciphering what Rockstar Games posted recently on social media, but that's the crazy theory right now. It's causing Grand Theft Auto 6 to trend on social media amongst many other topics, like the fact that it might cost upwards of $80 to $100, which is something we talked about the other day. But honestly,
Which we can react to that later. But I want to stick to the conspiracy theory.
January 30th is not a bad date to circle on the calendar. It lines up with what Rockstar has done in the past. It comes conveniently right before Take-Two Interactive in their earnings call, and it just so happens to be the total of numbers that are added up in a recent Rockstar Games post, the last one that has to do with Grand Theft Auto. So, could this be the theory that's actually correct? If it is, you can almost guarantee that every single thing they post on social media after that is going to be dissected and decided.
I just think so. Here's where I think this is gonna either happen or not. If Take Two, or if Rockstar wants, I guess they have. If they can do whatever. If Take Two wants more money from investors, they will. If they were, which I don't think they would, because at this point it's already an expensive game and it should be done by now. But let's say for any reason they're like, you know what, we want to push for more funding, more outside investment. We want a lot of money to come in before we release this game. Then I think they would do that to have this earnings call in February, so that when they do the media hype, media blitz in the summer, they can then have even more leverage before the game comes out. But I think no matter what, like they're gonna get it. So I don't know. I don't know. It would just depend on how much money they want to raise or get people to invest. Because like I feel like people aren't going to be taking their money out. If anything, they'll probably want to spend more on the game. I don't know. It's weird.
deciphered as much as possible. But let me know what you think in those comments down below. Do you think this theory holds any weight? And do you think on January 30th we're going to get something from Rockstar, whether it be trailer 2 or more information on the game? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
In the next video, I honestly look. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would actually be surprised if it does, because we got 4 days to find out. And even thinking about it makes me excited. But then again, I hate gambling, so I need to stop. I need to stop being so excited on things that may not happen. Um, I just don't think it will. But I would actually be surprised if it did. And I would give credit to whoever came up with this theory and really pushed it. But at the same time, like, do I care if we get another trailer sooner than later? That is the question. I haven't decided yet. And I think the reason why I haven't decided yet is because if we get a trailer sooner than later, right? And the game is delayed, then to me, if anything, makes me worry for the game and then or not be as excited. So that is why I'm like I don't care if we get a trailer. I just want the game to actually release on the time that you said it's going to release, which is this year. Because I'm so tired of games delaying and still ending up being super bad. Um, and it's just now I'm not saying Rockstar will be the case. Like that won't be the case for Rockstar, I'm assuming. But look at all the other games. They release trailers super early on, and then we hear nothing about it. Fable. A lot of you may not like Fable. I love Fable. We get a trailer, then nothing happens for 6 years. Where's the game? Now, granted, I know it's been in development hell, but do you see what I'm saying? Is I don't. To me, the trailers don't mean anything anymore. Maybe I'm jaded as a consumer, as a gamer. Maybe I'm jaded, but I would want at least a release date whenever they release it. Just give or release a trailer. I just want a release date on that next trailer. We can't have this late 2025 or you know winter 2025, spring. You know what I mean? Like we can't do all that. I want a hard date so I can call off work. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'll check you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye. This video is brought to you actually by viewers like you. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Let's create new memories this 2025 on our road to 1 million subscribers. And with all that jazz out of the way, I just want to say thank you so much. I love y'all and enjoy the video.